Cecil Ferreira, also known as Old Cess, of Monkton-Nesbitt, St. John, passed away on Monday, 12th July 2021 at the age of 84. He was the husband of Ruth, father of Jonathan, Jennifer, Joan, Jean and Shirley, several grandchildren, father-in-law of Telfa Garcia and Winston Lewis, brother of Anthony Ferreira in Canada and Beryl Ferreira in the USA. Many nieces and nephews, other relatives and friends including Norma and Larry Noel, the Fletcher family of Wharf Estate, the Leslie family in Trinidad, Gloria Auguste in the USA, Patrick Duncan, Alvin McPhee, the Honourable Alvin Dabrio, the fishing community of Wharf, and friends of Monkton-Nesbitt and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late Cecil Ferreira, also known as Old Cess, of Monkton-Nesbitt, St. John, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Derek Lordwin Lewis, also known as Chubby, of Paradise St. Andrew, passed away on Wednesday, June 30th, 2021, at the age of 33. He was the father of Donnell Richardson, son of Gladlyn Peters in the USA, grandson of Gladys Lewis, stepson of Judah Peters in the United States, brother of Mitra Peters, Dwayne Lewis in the USA, and Ricky Date in the UK, nephew of Shirley Ann Lewis, Jacqueline Lewis, Agnes, Doris and Marilyn Mark, Uncle Anise John and Charles Mark, uncle of Blessings Paris Lewis, Maria Flo Peters, Leona Grace Peters, and Risen Peters in the USA, and Jordan Date in the United Kingdom. Many cousins, other relatives and friends including Denise Lewis and family, Ernest Williams, Candice, Hera, Kendon, Kevon, Doreen and Dina Lewis and the rest of the Lewis family, the Bristol and Mark families, Rocky, Clint, Robbie, Bexu, Suzanne, Shane, Larry and Faithy and family, the Ramsey family of Seamoon, members of Faith Believers Evangelical Church, and friends and neighbors of Paradise, Seamoon, and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late Derek Lordwin Lewis, also known as Chubby, of Paradise St. Andrew, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Ian Young of Monjaloo St. George passed away on Monday, 5th July 2021. At the age of 74. He was the husband of Jacintha Young, father of Joanna Young-Jones, Joel and Aaron Young in Grenada, Esther Young-Bob in Tobago, and Dr. James Young in Barbados, grandfather of Sunel, Jeremy, Darren and Ruth, great-grandfather of Janaiah and Jemiah, brother of Nicholas in Grenada, John, Curtis in Trinidad, Margaret King in Grenada, Irma in the USA, and Evis in Canada, father-in-law of Sonny James, Ricardo Bubb, and Dr. Nikura Stubbs Young, uncle of Arlene, Hazelan, Tamisha, Camellia, also known as Luann, Nikki, Jenny, Roseanne, Rachel, Michelle, Nicolette, Joshua, Errol, and Elisha. Many nieces, nephews, other relatives and friends, including the Park, Gat, Pounder, Bowen, Braffett, Worm, Charles, Lawrence, Garraway and Hanny families, Veronica Croney and family, the Decoto family of St. Paul's, members of 3rd Exodus Assembly, Joycelyn Bullen and members of the Retired Teachers Association, Gemma Andrews and family, and friends and neighbours of Monjaloo. The funeral of the late Ian Young of Monjaloo St. George will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Maureen Laura Chitterman of Richmond St. Andrew passed away on Saturday, 24th July 2021 at the age of 74. She was the mother of Herman Andre Ramdeen in Canada, Kipling Chitterman in Texas, Lisa Ramdeen, also known as Suzanne, Melvin Chitterman, also known as Leon, and Nerissa Chitterman in Grenada. Grandmother of many, including Aaliyah and Zalana Chitterman, Haley Lessie, Dajwana Pradam, Tyler and Arlene Ramdeen, and Cardine Bowen. Great-grandmother of Grishona, Grishon and Zuri Ramdeen, Kazel, Siari, Kavlon, and Canix Bowen. Sister of Linda Chitterman and Leno Tika in Canada, Ruth Thomas in the USA, Gloria Chitterman, Maclean Blouse Chitterman, and Frankie Chitterman in Grenada. Aunt of many including Lucianne Thomas, Janita Paisady, and Joan Briggs, Kem, Alvin, Roy, and Kareem Chitterman. Sister-in-law of Mavis Chitterman and Albert Cresser. Mother-in-law of Marlon Francis and Tamara Peters. Caregiver Tamara Peters. Many cousins, other relatives and friends including Michael Ramdeen, Joanna Paul, Donna Peters, Jennifer Francis and family, the Chitterman, Chetram, Paisady and Ramdeen families, and friends and neighbours of Richmond, Plaisance, Union, Bellevue Land, St. James and Ladigue. The funeral of the late Maureen Laura Chitterman of Richmond St. Andrew will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Mackie Wickham, also known as Spray, of Mount Rich St. Patrick, passed away on Friday, July 2nd, 2021, at the age of 95. He was the father of Rila in Grenada, Claire in Trinidad, and Angela in Canada. Grandfather of Carol, Karen, Jeremy, Ryan, Eric, Travis, Rosabelle, Veldon, Andre, Andrea, Shania, Tiffany, and Aaron. Great-grandfather of one. Brother of Mary and Jane in the UK, Genevieve in Canada, Hamilton in Grenada, and John in the USA. Uncle of many including Cindy, Kevin, Ray, Rita, Val, Deanne, Jackie, Doreen, Glenwyn, Lynn, Linz, Lena, Lydia, Keith, Ron, Ronnie, Sonia, Roland, and Laureen. Grand-uncle of many including Tanisha, Kurtley, Mitzi, Glenn, and Nikisha. Cousin of many including Caro and Julia, and many other relatives and friends including Landa Benjamin, Joan Stewart, Alvis Pascal, the Alexander family of Madeys, Snellhall, and Rosehill, the Wickham family of Sab and Balthazar St. Andrew, the MacLeish family of Snellhall, and friends and neighbours of Mountrich and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late Mackie Wickham, also known as Spray, of Mountrich St. Patrick, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Elizabeth Glean, also known as Sister, of Black Bay St. John, passed away on Saturday 10th July 2021 at the age of 86. She was the mother of 3, several grandchildren. Many relatives and friends including members of the Black Bay Anglican Church and friends and neighbours of Black Bay and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late Elizabeth Glean, also known as Sister, of Black Bay St. John, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Matthias Joseph, also known as Matty and Terence, of Tivoli St. Andrew, passed away on Saturday 24th July 2021 at the age of 60. The funeral arrangements for the late Matthias Joseph, also known as Matty and Terence, of Tivoli St. Andrew, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Daniel Jones, also known as Brother Dan and Whiteman, of Grand Mall St. George, passed away on Tuesday 27th July 2021. The funeral arrangements for the late Daniel Jones, also known as Brother Dan and Whiteman, of Grand Mall St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Coldrick Norris Ashton of Mount Gay St. George passed away on Monday 25th July 2021 at the age of 72. The funeral arrangements for the late Coldrick Norris Ashton of Mount Gay St. George will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Jenilyn Barbara McEwen of Grand Roy St. John, who resided in Canada, passed away on Saturday 17th July 2021 at the age of 64. The funeral arrangements for the late Jenilyn Barbara McEwen of Grand Roy St. John, who resided in Canada, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacroix Brothers Funeral Homes. Rufus Lewis, also known as Kitchener Gilbert, of Marley St. Patrick, passed away on Saturday 24th July 2021 at the age of 90. The funeral arrangements for the late Rufus Lewis, also known as Kitchener Gilbert, of Marley St. Patrick, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacroix Brothers Funeral Homes. Crispina Alexis of Observatory Road, St. George's, died on Wednesday 21st July 2021 at the age of 96. The funeral arrangements for the late Crispina Alexis of Observatory Road, St. George's, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Evelyn Mary Ashton, also known as Ma, of Grand Roy St. John, passed away on Thursday 22nd July 2021. The funeral arrangements for the late Evelyn Mary Ashton, also known as Ma, of Grand Roy St. John, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacroix Brothers Funeral Homes. Ursula Strawn, better known as Mother Ursi, of Constantine St. George, who resided in the USA, died on Wednesday 21st July 2021 at the age of 93. The funeral arrangements for the late Ursula Strawn, better known as Mother Ursi of Constantine St. George, who resided in the USA, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Anne Gail Paul, also known as Fluffy and Fat Girl, of New Street, Grove, St. John, passed away on Tuesday, July 20th, 2021, at the age of 47. The funeral arrangements for the late Anne Gail Paul, also known as Fluffy and Fat Girl, of New Street, Grove, St. John, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacroix Brothers Funeral Homes. Bernadine Octavia Wilsina Noel, also known as Wilsina and Dodolin, of Brunswick Carriacou, passed away on Wednesday 21st July 2021 at the age of 78. The funeral arrangements for the late Bernadine Octavia Wilsina Noel, also known as Wilsina and Dodolin, of Brunswick Carriacou, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacroix Brothers Funeral Homes. Danley Thomas, also known as Saksak, of Dudmar St. David, passed away on Wednesday 21st July 2021 at the age of 62. The funeral arrangements for the late Danley Thomas, also known as Saksak, of Dudmar St. David, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacroix Brothers Funeral Homes. Monica Ruth Benjamin of Grove St. John passed away on Monday 19th July 2021 at the age of 89. The funeral arrangements for the late Monica Ruth Benjamin of Grove St. John will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacroix Brothers Funeral Homes. Leroy George Sylvester, also known as Chicky Chick and Panman, of Upper Patterson Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, passed away on Monday 13th July 2021 at the age of 74. The funeral arrangements for the late Leroy George Sylvester, also known as Chicky Chick and Panman, of Upper Patterson Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacroix Brothers Funeral Homes.
Joanna Elizabeth Phillip, also known as Joey, of Happy Hill, who resided at Green Street, St. George, passed away on Wednesday, 7th July, at the age of 69. The funeral arrangements of the late Joanna Elizabeth Phillip will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements have been entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home.
Herbert Dutton, also known as Mr. Hubby, of Brooklyn, St. John, passed away on Monday, 5th July 2021 at the age of 86. The funeral arrangements for the late Herbert Dutton, also known as Mr. Hubby, of Brooklyn, St. John, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Anthony Andrew Julian, also known as Officer, Tweety, and Brother Julian of Pedmotar St. David, Police Constable 898, who was attached to the Central Police Station, passed away on Tuesday, 29th June 2021 at the age of 57. The funeral arrangements for the late Anthony Andrew Julian, also known as Officer, Tweety, and Brother Julian of Pedmotar St. David, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Linus Harris, also known as Harrow. Death changes everything. Time changes nothing. We still miss the sound of your voice, the wisdom in your advice, the stories of your life, and just being in your presence. So no, time changes nothing. We miss you as much today as we did the day you died. We love and miss you unconditionally. Sunrise, 1st February 1945 to 30th July 2017. Funeral arrangements were entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home.
The management and staff of MTV extend deepest condolences to those of you whose loved ones have passed on. Thanks for watching.
I am Godwill James, an MD and a member of Gateway Assembly. Medically, death is regarded as an end or a cessation of life. Different groups view death in different perspectives. While some regard death as a continuation of life, others view it as an infeeble form of life. As a Christian, we may want to view death as a separation of the soul from the body. So, whichever way one may view death, I want to say that may the gentle soul of the faithful departed rest in the bosom of the Lord. Amen.